Salvador with a rebound. Outside, James Yap. James Yap, open shot. No go. And Cataleta, great effort there. Running to some of the fans at courtside.
So Meralco goes to the free throw line 16 times in this third quarter. That's 36 for the game. BMAG in this quarter, 0. Nice pass. It's almost like Quintelia and Isip have played together before.
What a concept.
What a coincidence. Two guys do additions.
They have instant chemistry.
It's amazing. Some guys are just like this. Even Villa finding Mark Isip after a nice penetration. You know how that play all started though. Jonas Villanueva tried to reach in from behind, just opened himself up for a straight line drive right down the middle by gambling, and Villa took advantage of it, finding Isip, who I didn't even say anything, and then he missed a free throw, so I didn't jinx him like that.
And it's really strange that there is no coach that will ever tell a player, subututan mo.
Right.
Or there's no drill.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, there is no drill in basketball that develops the art of sundot.
Yeah. Let's gamble more. I'm sure probably some coaches listening to you right now thinking of a way to come up with it, but Roger Yap just backs Cardona down and scores in the post.
Here's Cardona. And Juntilla goes to Cardona again. Cardona, yes sir, that's a 3.
You know when you're your team's leading scorer, you have the green light to take shots at any time. As Cardona knows, you're not going to hesitate anytime you're open.
64-56, labang pa rin ang BMAG Derby Ace. 3 and 10 remaining in the third. Here's Canaleta against Tiele. Long pass, a bad pass.
Yeah. And that's fortunate for BMAG right there, because that was a bad pass. That was a turnover waiting to happen. Meralco just pulled the ball out of bounds.
James Yap will take a breather. Peter Jude Simon, eyeball to eyeball with Detoyo Molon. Simon, where's he going?
You know, Bitoy Molon is an athletic free-man. And you never question his effort. But honestly, he does get a lot of those fouls. He does use his hands a lot. And
he gets away with some of those fouls.
He gets away with some of them, but he gets called from a lot. He gets in foul trouble a lot because he's playing so aggressive sometimes he gives up those type of fouls.
Look at Tiele go up for that rebound.
I think I heard a point.
Juntilla to Cardona. Cardona drives. Cardona pump. I mean, he was absolutely hammered on that play.
Well, I don't know how hard John Don Salvador actually hit him, or if it's just the fact that John Don Salvador is a truck.
I mean, you look at this play.
He ran into a brick wall right there.
Cardona tried to go in, but the door was shut. I mean, it was closed.
Yeah. John Don is compact. He's probably about 6'3". He might, I don't know. He looks like he's about 230 at least to me.
Yeah. Ang kapal ng kaha niya.
He loves to lift weights. I've never seen a guy want to lift weights as much as John Don. I mean, you're going to feel it when you run into him.
I mean, you must have felt it during your scrimmage in your old Montaña days, the PBL.
He's immovable. He's just a house down there. Oh, look at the quickness. Great defense from behind.
Here comes Juntilla to Cardona. Cardona is fouled.
Cardona so dangerous in transition. Rarely will you get an explosive, beautiful Cardona transition highlight like a Cyrus Baguio or a Gabe Norwood or Saul Mercado or those type of athletic guys like Gary David. But he converts so much. You know, he was slow on that. He sidestepped. He read the defense. He drew the foul. He just finishes. The bottom line is putting the ball in the basket.
But what you wanted to say was contracento siya.
Okay, yeah. He said it in 2 words. Okay, that's way better. I'll shut up.
It's actually a compound word.
No, you said contracento,
yeah.
But you had the shy.
Don Aliado answers back. So lamang pa rin ang BMAG Derby Ace, 66-59. You know, Meralco really hanging around in this ball game. Here's Juntilla.
Juntilla finally getting it going. You know, he struggled, shot a fairly low percentage in their last game on Wednesday and didn't make a shot.
Oh, nice swipe! The steal and the layup.
Cardona.
Cardona. I'm fired up. I'm so fired up. In fact, I'm so fired up. Let's take this time out. Look at Cardona. Oh, well, here's Otilia first. That's why they got him, because he's a very creative scorer off the dribble. And here's Cardona with the funky steps and the easy two. And he says, you cannot catch me. Not when I want to score. Not tonight. Not today.
Aray.
Aray.
Wow, what a sequence right there for Meralco. Reed getting the layup, and Makmak, who's a two-guard, stripping a veteran point guard, Roger Yap, in the backcourt. This is the second time that's happened to Roger now in this half.
Not many do that to Roger Yap.
No. And lives to tell about it.
Under 2 minutes remaining, dito sa third. It's just a 3-point ball game. Do we have to remind our viewers that we're trying to go for the record here, a quintuple overtime? Maybe I'll do that later. Shot clock down to 6. Bola na kay Simon. Peter Jude Simon on the attack.
Another, I'm not sure who got him. They got Isip on the foul or Omalone? I think they got Isip on the foul. Because Omalone, that was the second play where he got BJ from behind. See the drive, and Omalone times it perfectly. And I guess they got Isip for his 5th. I'm not sure where they said Isip hit him. I guess it was with the body, but solid defense right there by Moralo. You know what I appreciate about Omalone on his last few defensive stops on PJ Simon? He completely got beat off the dribble, but he didn't give up.
Hinabol pa rin niya.
Hinabol pa rin niya. That's why no matter whenever you get beat, you don't stop playing. You keep going. Omalone, great example of that. Got beat twice in a row, but still made the defensive shot.
Well, right now, Peter Jude Simon with 20 big points. BMX Derby ace. Really trying to keep Meralco at bay here in the third. Here's Omalone from the corner. A high looping shot. It's way to the left. Here's Simon, open court. Simon, goodbye.
Now he's a guy who gets highlight plays like that in transition. So deadly going at you. You see the hang time again and the finish in one hand. TJ out and running.
Oh, block by Canaleta. Solid block. But Cardona will miss. And a loose ball ends up with Tiele. Tiele with a fake. Tiele with a drive. And a block. A defensive stand there by BMX Derby Ace, and the fans inside the big dome loving every second of the third quarter.
Meralco needs to think about getting a shot here. They still got a lot of time left.
5 seconds to shoot. Espinas.
Good drive. Yep. That's why you never stop playing. You might have gotten your shot blocked 10 times in a row, but there's time on the shot clock. You still attack the basket.
Still a 4-point game para sa BMX Derby Ace. Time winding down in the third. Jonas Villanueva for 3. And Espinas grabs the rebound.
Last shot time here for Moralo. A chance to cut this to 2 or maybe even 1.
And it's all up to back Cardona. 1-on-1 against Simon. Cardona doesn't want to waste time. He finds Omalone with a spinaroo. And Aliado could not get the rebound. Here's Huntilia. No go. Look at Tiele with the rebound. Tiele goes up. And the ball ends up with Aliado.
P-Meg getting a bunch of tough shot blocks down there around the basket, but you gotta appreciate Moralco's heart and effort to come cut this to 4.
69-65, a frenetic third quarter. Fourth quarter coming right up here. Coming up next, magkaharap ang Alaska Aces at Barangay Ginebra for Game 1 of what promises to be an epic quarterfinal series between those two teams. Expect Tubit to dribble that way. Do not expect Sunny Toss to dribble that way.
Incidentally, both teams will not be wearing red. In a new policy, one will be wearing white, one will be wearing red.
Oo, kakaano lang yan. Kakagawa lang ng batas na yan. Mga 1930s. We welcome you to PBA Quarterfinal Friday. Opo, simula na ang playoffs ng PBA. 8 ipunan na lang ang natitira. All 8 teams wanting to win that Philippine Cup. Nico Halili kasama Alex Walton and Cheska Litton.
Nice
move by
right there
Gabby
by
Espina.
Gabby. It's that second pivot with the mini hook that got him the space.
James Yap gets away, and there's a loose ball here.
Mac comes up with it, stands up, which is probably a travel, but comes up with the... Oh, and then turns it over for turnover number 9.
And Simon scoots in for 2.
Oh, just a great effort wasted with the turnover right there. Cardona coming up with the ball and then getting his 9th turnover, I believe, in this game.
This is Espinas really battling for position against Aliado. And Espinas fires.
Again, his jump shot's been off a bit all day. I haven't seen him make one yet. Saw him miss a couple free throws.
Nasa mga unang bahagi tayo ng 4th and final quarter. Game 1 of a best of 3. James Yap wants the ball against a top defender, Bitoyo Molon. Basket won't count.
See, after the foul, James keeps driving. It's definitely the playoffs. These guys know each other, but after the foul, James keeps driving. Bitoy throws in a little extra hip check. But definitely nobody trying to give up anything easy in this game.
10 seconds to shoot para sa BMEG Derby Ace. Here's Canaleta. 5 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds to shoot.
Oh, he almost made that.
Ayaw yung rebound ni Hans. They really went up for that rebound.
Veteran hands right there by John Aliado.
You go up for it. I'll wait for you to come down. I'll swipe it away for you.
Look at PJ. So tough off the dribble. Great pull-up. PJ Simon just having another fantastic game with 26 points here today.
He's had a fantastic All-Filipino conference.
Yeah.
Now Cardona goes to Tiele. Tiele, that's his shot.
Yep.
That's his shot.
Simple pick and roll. Tiele's been knocking that down all conference himself.
Telling you, Harvey Carey on a Scarsdale diet. 73-69. Ayaw magpaiwan dito ng Meralco.
That's going to be a holding foul on Bitoy. And again, an emphasis of the league. But you can't hold the guy coming off a down screen.
Cheska, what do you have for us?
Coach George Gallant said that they can't let the Bolts get back in the game. They need to get those offensive rebounds, and everyone has to help on the boards. They gave up 22 free throws in the 3rd quarter, so they need to stop that. Go ahead, Alex.
Well, thank you, Cheska.
Definitely. You got to stop fouling. You put 22 free throws. I don't know. That's got to be almost a record in one quarter.
Okay, we have a clock issue here. Inside the big dome. Yan ang inaayos ng ating officials at this point. Score is 73-69. Story ng ating laro, BMEG had a big opening quarter, a big start. They led 15-1 to start the game and finished the first quarter leading 27-18. Meralco shot horribly in that opening period, turned the ball over 10 times. Battled back in the second quarter behind Mark Isip, but still allowed BMEG to race ahead to a 14-point lead to end the first half. And then that 3rd quarter was a wild 3rd quarter.
It was definitely wild with Meralco outscoring BMEG 29-19. And as you said, as Cheska mentioned, Moralo made the free throw line 22 times. Unfortunately for Meralco, they only made 12 of them. So struggled, got there a lot, but didn't shoot a high percentage.
Sorry, what did you just say? Distracted while watching images on the screen.
Yeah, I'm thinking basketball. Do what you gotta do. I'm doing my job.
3 seconds to shoot. 2 fakes, 3 fakes, and the ball will stay with BMEG, but they have 1 second remaining on their shot clock.
Definite catch and shoot time. Watch possibly kind of let up for a lob or...
James Yap. Yes, sir!
That was from like 30 feet in and out of his hand. Holy cow.
Weren't we just talking about who do you want? I mean, which player do you want to shoot a buzzer beater for your team?